Hey, it's Priestess Honeymoon here, live. Showing off my space. Thank you. Thank you for being here, all the new subscribers. Give me a like, comment, tell me where you're here from. Showing up in my pages. There we go. Some light. Checking out my space, setting it up for some sound healing sessions and steam sessions. Steaming ourselves, letting the water cleanse, wash away all the old, making room for the new. Bringing up some info for why these sessions. Why not? It was actually voted #1 news service. Let's see. Yes, you can see the space. Okay. Wanting to start a new segment like coffee and sound in the morning. Really sitting with all that's here. So much is coming up in this life, in these bodies, how just miraculous we are, and yeah, as we just learn new ways of being here, being together, connecting. Oh, wrong password. Yeah, learning new ways of connecting, really accepting how we show up in every moment, really wanting to jump on this live yesterday to show off my space, and then it didn't happen, but just like being okay with that, really knowing that and honoring myself and what I need. And in every moment, just being here, freedom. Witnessing whatever comes up and just allowing it to be here, really sitting with resistance to following these calls, and like that's like the fear in us, and just allowing it to be here and knowing that I can push through all of that and just be with it, or not. Sometimes like they're I'll tangle that for a reason. Just breathing into my body, knowing that it's okay. It is okay to be here and feel these things and show up anyway. Sitting with people going, oh, like, it's embarrassing, whatever. Are you embarrassed? Like, I'm embarrassed to just like show up and be me. Is that like really bothering you, or is that in me? Like, because we are reflections, and if it's like coming up for someone else, like maybe there's a reason, maybe it's in them, right? Not something that I need to worry about, but also knowing those fears do run deep, and that things that are ingrained in us, like how safe is it to show off all of ourselves? It is safe, and it is the way to connect deeper and to get into these places of where we want to be, where I want to be. So I'm showing up in my PJs. Knowing it's safe, knowing that whatever, wow, if you're embarrassed, like that's in you, that's not me, it doesn't matter. I don't need to take on other people's shit. I got the sound healing certificate. Thank you, loving. I'm gonna put it in my mom's. My mom was killed in a car accident, and this is her certificate that she got when she was ordained. So I feel like it's a really good place to put mine. And we got some cedar. Cedar steam water. I'm gonna have a bath steam cup. I got my Yoni steam box here. There for later. Welcome. Play music, sound healing, little steam session. Welcoming me, connecting in this moment. We are so connected. We are magic. Just feeling mine through everything else that comes up. How to be this magical being that we are in this world where it's like not safe. It's not okay to show it off. It's like, what? Why can't we show off our magic? There's no rules. We make the rules, right? So sitting with all of it and just loving it. Cleaning up my life at my house. Oh, got all my kitty. I got this from my sound healing teacher. It's like my little magic wand. I love it. Magic is everywhere. And it's like putting our intentions onto something is really how we get this beautiful energy that we are sharing this energy, knowing that it is safe to explore it even more and just sitting with all that's here and allowing it to be here because it's normal. It's normal to feel the fear because we're not taught, how to just be with this magic. It is a new way, and so really like, the kitten wants to play with my magic wand. I guess I need to look into like where abracadabra came from. So do I need to have these words that were shown, magic in me. Help me see the power that I am. Help me know when to express and how to share it with you. Yeah, I really want to do like this segment every day of like ranting. How to live this way. How to bring this much presence and magic into our days, through it all, through this roller coaster of life, the ups and the downs, like really feeling the lows. The other day, like just with things going on in my life, like sitting with the lows. Like I really want to embody more pleasure in every moment and bring that pleasure to life. We can be just experiencing so much more joy and magic and fun, but like we don't even know what's possible, right? But then getting to that point where it's like, it's like hard to connect or to let it out, So then sitting with those things, sitting with and like feeling the lows and then feeling more pleasure through the lows too, like really bringing that into my being, going, because it's not about like, of course we're gonna feel the lows, so it's like, how can we love that part just as much, or just sit with those lows and be so happy with them, because it means that we are alive, we get to be here, we get to feel these things. And maybe it wasn't always, accepted or safe or allowed to be seen, but we are creating this new way right here in this moment, just birthing this new world by our action in the now. All we have is now. So really sitting with that and following all my calls. And sometimes we don't even know like what the calls are. It's just like, well, do something, right? Like, oh, should I do this? Do this? Like, what? Does it matter? If I'm called, just do that. And then the next steps will appear. Yeah, really feeling called to just have some little smoke sage from the sacred sage. The cat staring at it. She wants to be smudged. Just being so present to life, to all of what is here. Letting the smoke wash away anything that doesn't need to be here. Asking for guidance. Eyes to see, and my mouth to only speak words that are my highest vibration. Smoke cleansing my mind, letting it know that it is safe to feel this deeper connection. This magic that we are, and that you are. You're so loved. And letting that sink in, just being with that, knowing. Excuse me. Knowing that it is safe here. We are safe. We are held. Really like being pushed to explore these things too, Really feeling the disconnect and the ways that we've been disillusioned into this way of separate from. And then just pure acceptance of that, loving that, it is this beautiful, just life. Life is so amazing. Grateful to be here. This breath, the spirit that moves through me, and connecting all the parts. Mind, body, soul connection is here. How to walk through my day. How to bring it to life, how to just have more fun with it, It's like, oh, this part, keep it separate, It's like, no, integration, baby, bring it all together, all to life, how to have more fun. I was doing an energy session yesterday, and I was just like, writing my name with my magic wand, with my bows, I was like, oh, how can you just like have more fun with it, like, it's my signature, baby, and like feeling that energy that is me and that mystery energy coming through me, going into him, being like, this is so powerful. This energy really has the potential to heal anything. It touches everything. She heals whatever she touches, and everything she touches, she heals. Magic, magic we are. This energy body. And people don't. We may not understand it if we can't feel it, Just magic, knowing there's more. I'm so happy because I got my my van moved. Cute little teeny dinosaur. Were you a brontosaurus? I didn't like I was a triceratops, but that's a super cute one. So yeah, I got my sound healing certificate the other day. So I can't coming on live here to like show off my space, just do a little sound bath for you on a live. And got my dusting off the spray with my hands. So good, so good. Yeah, my mom worked really hard to get ordained, and it was her calling and her passion and what she really wanted. She had tried to start going towards it when we were kids, and then decided to take a break because it would have been too much time away. So we always have to make those calls, right, based on what is going on in our life. And she had young kids, and I guess that's I'm gonna make sacrifices, and then she did end up going back to it, and she got ordained. This is her framed certificate, and it was May 26, 2012. She got presented this, and I know how much it meant to her to get that, and yeah, just really, she's not here anymore. Do I want to put this on? Of course I want to keep it. Oh, there's some weird. It's a dead body in there. Oh my god, what is that? Ugh. The things we sweep under the rug. Ooh, out of sight, out of mind, right? You never see it, you don't care what's there, but and then you open it, you're oh, grossy. Okay, so there's tape. There's tape here. So what do I do? How do I do this? I wonder if I can just put my certificate in front of hers. I'd love to have that connection to her, knowing that she did so much for us in her lifetime. Continues to do those things. Her presence is still here. She is still with me. That's one thing she did always remind, teach me, that connection, no matter what, even if we're not together, that we are. And so yeah, that really continues in this life too. And yay, it's Priestess Honeymoon, and really just sitting with that name too. It was like, wow, or those judgments, or what I perceive as judgments, and people, whatever their thoughts, it doesn't matter. It's none of my business. I got this name when I had a naming ceremony on the 1-year anniversary of my mom's death. I had, it's crooked. Is it crooked? Yeah, so, sitting with it all, sitting with all of what's here. Put it up a bit. That's crooked. I'm a little bit crooked. I'm a crooked shepherd. Yeah. It's okay. Like, we can be backwards, we can be upside down, right side up, whatever, and all different things in different moments, right? Or all the same, or embodying it all in the same moment. Like, what does it even mean? What does it even mean to be this amazing? This amazing, and just what a gift. Like, our energy really touches people. We can manifest these things like outside of ourselves. The energy, the sayings, the thoughts that we put out into the universe is, it's not just in us, it's outside of ourselves. It touches people. But then it's like so new, right? And this magic is like so not, allowed out into this world. Oh, got the white Priestess Honeymoon. Yay, that's me. Thank you, Rebecca. White Raven, sound healing. Super recommend her. Amazing program. Just wanting to share some of these sounds, these healing sounds. Everything is energy and sound and vibrations, and our frequencies are, the language that it understands. So how can we just speak in a way that, the energy moves and flows through us? And then, it is so new that, these stories we are putting on it, I know that I've been witnessing and seeing, how deep I've been going, these depths of just unknown places for me, and seeing this energy, touch people, but then people put their own stories on that, we are all human, and we have different experiences, and the ways that we see the world, and what we allow in. We can only allow in as much as we believe that we are worthy of receiving. I really started this journey, really just surrendering to myself, being so grateful and asking to see more. Just any time that I've been able to experience more magic, more healing, more pleasure and fun, it's I'm so grateful that I can experience this, and changing the ways of just wishing for this, wishing for that, and it's human nature, I think, to really want more and want things that we don't have, it's like, oh, it's winter, blah, 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 like, I can't wait for spring, and like, yeah, I can't wait for spring, but can I just allow myself to be in this place and be grateful right here, and not wish it away. It's always, yeah. Or like, I want to go on vacation, which I do, like, but my life is a vacation, living life. So happy to wake up every morning, like, not needing to wait for that time, so much that you go on vacation and then you're like, oh, I can't wait to get home. I haven't really been on a vacay, so hopefully when I do, I will be able to just be in that place. Like, I'm just practicing that presence in my life, and my presence is a present. Yay! It is. This is where the magic is. So powerful. Oh, and the kitties are sleeping, they're snoring. No, I was gonna take an energy back card. I don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. I'll give a little sound healing session while I'm on the steam box. Following these calls, surrendering more to this energy, just being danced by life, co-creating life with spirit, seeing this light. There's a light in us that we just can never put out. We don't know how bright we can shine. Going into darkness and loving it all, loving the shadows, and knowing that our own light will guide us and light the way. We don't need to do anything. We really don't need to do anything, which is such an amazing feeling and thing to sit with and know. But how to live it, though, right? Like, we're so so ingrained in us that we need to be doing. And there is a part of us, like, of course, we have the balance, right? And we do need to do things, but not pushing ourselves to keep doing, and that is where our worth is, right? It's like, I'm only this if I do this, or when I do this, I will be this, I'll get this when I do this, or feeling it in you now, knowing you are enough as you are, and all the things that you're meant to do here, you will do. If you get out of your own way, how to receive this amazing attention and love into every cell of your being. Embody the goddess. I am me. I am me. Yeah, yes, I am. I am me. I am her. She is me. I am thee. And we are free to be me or you. Whatever. Whoever you want to be. Like, that's the thing. How many people are we in there? Like, there's a lot of people in there. Making them all one amazing being. We're not keeping them separate. Like, I feel like we all have aspects of that, multiple personalities. We do. We're all of that and more. And just loving whoever you show up as. Do we have control over it? I don't know. I'm asking and questioning these things and just integrating all of it into my beingness. I'm going to set up my steam session, Yoni steaming available. So much healing that is possible when we just let the water cleanse us. We are water. So yeah, these steam sessions, it's really ancient tradition, and yeah, the water. So much potential for healing, really. Also can just remove the layers of, for women, the Yoni steam is like removing like all of the liner and the lining of the in the uterus, some things that get stuck maybe, and you know, there's a lot of guilt and shame and trauma stored in our wombs as women from all of the ways we've been living so separate from it. I mean, all life starts in a womb, right? The wombiverse. We are bringers of life, so it's not a place to hold guilt and shame, but a lot of times there is. So how do we release that, you know? Uh-oh, I'm paying my buttons now. Uh-oh. Thank you for being here and connecting with me in this moment, no matter where you are, who you are, what you believe, where you come from. We can just connect together in this moment on a soul level. It doesn't matter what our beliefs are. All of those things do matter. They matter to us. They make what makes us who we are. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful opportunity for discussions and for learning and growing, learning, accepting people for who they are, and just new ways of connecting, just new. Cheers to the new baby. Cheers. Thank you for being here. Comment below and let me know how you're doing in this moment, connecting here with me. Yeah, really feeling the pain in the world of like even just things like Madonna. Like I love Madonna. She's so awesome. And like hearing these things from this guy who is over and like the stories about her kids and all this stuff, and I was just like, you know, or even like the amount of stuff in the paper about, you know, her having surgery or whatever, like it's this world and this society that shames women, and it's like beauty is this, you need to look a certain way, you know, and she is amazing, she's so beautiful, and to, you know, write articles about her makeup or her surgeries and what she looks like, it's like, is that not like this world, the society that we're in? Like people, everything is a reflection of like what is within, right? So without, so not focusing on those things, not, you know, even reading into it, just hearing those things and like not putting my attention on it, right? Because where we put our attention on is what multiplies and magnifies in our life. And I'm really trying to magnetize so much good and magic. And so then sitting with, you know, how I need to show up in my life to make these things a reality. Just being me, you know, like allowing people to see that it is safe to just let those parts of you out into the world, and maybe are knowing like I'm not perfect, I'm not claiming to be, there's still a lot of work to be done, always, and like that's where the fun is, just being in those places of pure love and accepting all that is here. I'm not putting my phone on silent before starting this. Wow. I'm live. I'm alive. We're alive. Yay. I may have disconnected for a moment, so bear with me. I'm gonna plug in the Yoni steam and do a little quick steam on this live. And loving that I showed up in my PJs, really sitting with all that's here, just feeling what's here, being with it, integrating it all into my being, really. We don't need to be this or that, you know, like who makes the rules anyways? Like all this thing, like this is what it looks like to do this or that. Like you need to be all of this to be that, you know. It's like, do I? Like even getting my sound healing certificate. Like wow. Knowing, you know, just because we're taught a certain way, but that is that person's teaching, and it's amazing to learn from people. It really is. That's what this life is about. Just everyone we meet, we can learn from. So really being in that place, you know, and then if it's people triggering us as like such a message, you know, like something in us that needs to be looked at and felt. So in my PJs. Okay, I'm gonna plug in the steam box and then have a little time together, connecting in this moment, feeling the magic that I am, spreading it out in this world. Dance, daily dance sessions, dance and sound. Like maybe dance while answering questions of like, oh my god, this came up, feeling the anger, feeling the all that needs to be felt, and just like moving it out of me. Letting things just be here. Plugging in the steam box. There's a little like turn up. Oh, it goes up to 5. Wow. Alright, I got that plugged in. Itchy butt. So I'm gonna have steam sessions for couples where I can like, one of them's on the steam box while the other one's getting some energy work done. And they can sit on the box and just kind of hold their partner's feet while their partner is receiving some energy work, and then they can just feeling that energy flowing through each other, you know, really connecting on this deeper level in the moment, letting the steam just wash away anything that needs to be washed. Yay! Having that sound over us. Love the gong sound. It's such a beautiful, super beautiful, like resonates so deeply in me. And yeah, just like wow, it's so funny how like different people really love different things. Oh, maybe I'll hang this up. Should I hang it up in my video? Put it up on the wall. Super grateful to be here in my pajamas, showing up as me, fully embodying all of me, Lydia, Priestess, Honeymoon, all my parts. Just like following the cause. I'm so proud of myself because I have done this. I've shown up for myself, you know, and what else is there? Like, that is what it is. This is what life is about. Just following those calls, following those steps, you know. You may not even know where you're going. You have the end result. You don't know how you're going to get there. You just, one step leads to the next, and then boom! Falling deeper into the unknown, just like feeling this vast, amazing emptiness that is us. Like, we are the universe. There's so much magic in us, so much vast emptiness inside that when we can really just tap into sharing it with you. You have this power as well. We all do. Going to show off the steam session. And I was doing pure romance. I shaved my legs on a Facebook Live. It was really at the beginning of this. Not this journey, like all these steps, just following the calls, you know, this magic that opens up within us. We learn so much about ourselves, and we can really not put those old stories on, the judgments, you know, sitting with, like, this is how I showed up, this is what's going to happen, right? It's like looking at the past, and yes, of course, it's a beautiful way for my mind to just keep me safe. And I want to live. I want to be alive in this world. I want to get to live and experience all of the joy, all of the magic, all of the pain. It's not always. There is so much magnificence in the ocean. Waves are coming in. Waves are coming in. Not sure if the water's heating up. Thinking about connections and just always. Oh, am I always thinking about that? Is that always on my mind? Like how to connect on this deeper level. So much magic. The more we get together to share it with each other, because the more of us come together, share magic. Well, it's not easy. It's like this ways of these stories we tell ourselves to stay small, to keep us safe. And like, this isn't right. This is too much. This is, that's just like that. That's just for this time. And it can be for all the time. And then we can get more. Or not. Like, just being happy with what is here too. Not needing more. Not needing to know what else is possible. Just really being happy with what is here now. Like this little fluff that's flying by my eye right now. Just caught in my eye. I'm here too. Like, there is more. There's more, because it's like always there. And like, what do you actually see? Are you actually seeing any of what's here, or are you only seeing what you'll allow in? What you deem as worthy to be seen. Seeing things with fresh eyes, really. Ways that children experience things, it's eyes of seeing it for the first time. Oh, so lovely. Snake tattoo. Oh, the serpent energy. Yin and yang, baby. Snake energy just flows so slithers through me, letting it flow, removing the blockages so that this energy can flow, because it is so magical and powerful, and I really want the world to experience it. Maybe it's not for everybody. Like, maybe everybody doesn't need to experience it. Maybe just that's not what you're here for. Everyone is here for a certain part, right? So just, and like, me being able to express it might like open up, might plant some seeds in someone subconscious, right? Even if it's like triggering someone. Check out my Princess Honeymoon TikTok, like some of those videos trigger people, and then they're like commenting like all this rude stuff, and I was just like, oh, sending them love, like they're like, maybe it's not meant for them, maybe some seeds are being planted, maybe not, but maybe there is a reason. I believe there is, not maybe. To just experience all of the magic, feel these movements, feel this energy moving me and touching you, because this does manifest outside of the body, really feeling deeper connections on a soul level, and just opening my eyes to this magic that is in us, that we are. Unlocking more parts of myself, deeper parts that like I didn't even know, were possible. So still being so grateful, surrendering more to myself, going, huh? I know my presence is a present, and that all of this is leading to exactly where I'm meant to be, right here in this moment, with you, nobody. But if you, and when you watch this, you are in this moment with me. Even if it wasn't in that real live time, just following those calls, going, this is what I need to do to show off my space, to start with the session, the steaming sessions. I'm going to do a steam session on my YouTube, because I'm called to, so I'm going to do it. And my website, Lydia's Love Fest, needs to be updated still. Like, I got it published, and then I've been kind of just leaving it where it was at, like things coming to mind of like, oh, I want it to look like this, I want to do this. So adding those things. I'm gonna be doing this, coming live more often. Like I guess it was about 5 months ago where I started the lives, and I only did maybe 4. But like I really want to do them every day and like offer some sound sessions on here. Talk about whatever needs to be talked about in that moment. Just being, sharing my energy, following my calls, co-creating life with spirit and following these calls to exactly where I'm and what I'm meant to be doing, not needing to follow this is what you need to do, take these steps, because this is how it's been done in the past. And so maybe like I'll get to where I'm going, oh wow, I really took the long way around. I shouldn't have done this, but like everything is a lesson. There are no mistakes. So if I'm called to do it this way, then honoring that, sitting with those things, going, oh yeah, people going, no, don't do it that way. It needs to be this way. But is that the only way? Huh? I guess I'm stubborn. All right. The water is boiling. There is a lot of steam coming out. I had it on 5. I'm going to turn it down to 1. This ancient practice and tradition, and people bringing it back, and like a lot of news channels really commenting, wow, they burnt their like genitals, and it's like, yeah, okay, so it is a sensitive area, so you don't want to burn it. That is not the point of a yoni or lingam steam, right? But I think a lot of that media is like, no, this is a dangerous practice because this, and like, yeah, it is sensitive, so you do need to be aware. And I think everybody has different levels of sensitivity, right? So it's like sitting going, oh, the steam's like going away, like I think I should turn it up, but for some people, and then it was like too high. It was like, okay, whoa, it's getting hot. So it's really like listening to your body, making sure you're not just sitting there getting burned. Like, I don't understand how people, like, I guess, like, no, it's steam, right? But, like, are you really just, like, ignoring those signs and, like, continuing? Is that, like, well, I didn't know that, I shouldn't be getting 3rd-degree burns here. It's like, written instructions. If you feel too hot, ask for it to be turned down or get off the box, because steaming your box, so many benefits, but like getting 3rd-degree burn, maybe not so much. Does it burn your inside? I wonder. It's like, oh, releasing and shedding so many layers of whatever's built up in there. This can heal endometriosis in like 1 or 2 steam sessions. People have been chronic pain every cycle, and then nothing. So really the steam is like allowing just everything to come out of you, like people noticing easier periods and like just 2 steams. This is just water cleansing and steaming. So wow, so powerful. Okay, I'm gonna jump on. I'm gonna jump on the steam. I got some time. I'm gonna put some music in here. Zephyr chime. I'm representing a season, baby. Seasons of our lives. Doing something, whatever it is for you, whenever you're called to. honoring wherever you're at, whatever season of life you may be in. It may reflect the seasons out of doors, or it might not. You haven't followed these rhythms, these natural rhythms for so long. And you're taught to like go, go, go. No seasons of rest and renewal. We need those. I think mine lasted like 2-3 years. Because when it was finally like, oh yeah, this is what's been wrong. Okay, yay. You might turn it up. Remembering not to burn yourself. I'm sitting on my box here. Letting the steam just touch me in whatever way it's meant to. Clean, heal, releasing. Offering the steam sound session. Lost the other. I'll find it. It's not gone for good. Can I get another one? I'm sure I could. This magic tantrum. I just love the color and the sounds that it makes. Put it on someone's body. Turn it down a little bit. I'm getting a little bit burned, as I was saying, like with the steam. I mean, there's a fine line. It's a very sensitive area, so how to just know what is right for your body, right? This is a lot of times these untouched places. We're cleansing our inside. The steam is going in. Does it burn our insides? I don't know. Things to wonder, things to learn. Yeah, just like really listening to your body. Is the steam too much? Is it too hot? You're not wanting to burn yourself. This is not the point of the steam, right? So letting your body just be the guide. How can we just let our bodies be the lead, right? Let our mind surrender to our bodies, our intuition. Never steer us wrong. It knows the way, but we go with what we know, because that has kept us alive up till now, right? So how do we trust our intuition, trust our guides, trust those inner knowings, and then allow the mind to see that it is safe. We will never be steered wrong by our intuition. And that is how we know that, even if it doesn't go the way that we thought or the way that way, then all is perfect, even when it's not. And this is how it's so the spiritual divide, right? All these all these sayings of it is perfect, blah blah blah, but that can keep us so detached from or not fully living and enjoying our lives, and how to bring us into life. Oh, it's getting a bit hot. I may turn it down just a tad. No. Oh, the steam, so beautiful. Steaming with cedar. Turn it down to a 1. I don't really want to get burned right now. Typical steaming sessions can be like 10 minutes to 30 minutes, depending on, your intentions, what you need, what you're trying to get from it. I like the longer ones. I want some music. Oh, sounds funny. Letting the sounds just like wash over you. The steam is washing away, cleansing parts of me that I didn't even know needed cleansing. And the sound, just letting it sink in. Yeah, really wanting to play with the sound in new ways. Following my calls to what I'm meant to do with sound. The amounts of discoveries yet to be made with music and sound. Just so powerful movement. Being told in all the ways that because we need the patterns and we need like soft and quiet, but questioning those things, sitting with those. Pushing to new things, new ways, new discovery, especially after just coming into this and wow, how many lifetimes and how many things did I not do because I was like, oh, this isn't, it's not the way, it's not for me, I'm not good at that, I'm not good at art, I don't sound good on the, which to me, maybe it doesn't, maybe it's not meant for me then, but I'm not good because it wasn't, practiced and it wasn't harnessed in me, or somebody laughed at, one of my creations and I wasn't able to just go, wow, that's your opinion. That doesn't need to affect me, And how much missed opportunities are out there because of people just being critical or saying what they believe and what fears in them, projecting them onto others, or just, of course, we want to be accepted and loved. As you need us, but when we can just give that to ourselves, it's like whoa. I guess just like a toilet seat, it can kind of get stuck to you. I'm going to turn it off. Thank you, beautiful cedar and water. Really cleansing. Thank you, beautiful sound. Guiding me on this journey. Being with me, so present, all that is. I guess I do recommend a shower after, so maybe I won't go live in the shower, maybe one day. Oh, staples. I'm gonna find a platform to do that with. Really being in my bed, doing this amazing pleasure practice, going, this is what's next. Find that platform, baby. Get those videos created of how we embody this much pleasure, knowing it is safe to feel this good. We do. Oh, we got some steam drifting down my leg, water. Wow, just knowing though that we do need to feel the pain and really embody our truest, highest selves, which is all the parts, mind, body, soul, connection, following the call, being so open to the magic, and just sinking into my beingness. Moving all that needs to be moved through me. I am the beautiful being we all are. When did we stop looking at ourselves the way that we look at a newborn baby? We are those beings grown into these adult-sized bodies. We still hold that much magic and wonder. Pouring more love in, receiving it in new ways, knowing it is safe. And the more love I pour in, the more magic will unfold, discovering new ways, unlocking parts of myself that was meant to. And we let this energy flow, and we just strengthening our energetic bodies. There's no dis-ease here, And sometimes in the mind, the battle is within. If we can like defeat? No, is there ever a defeat? I don't know. Is it about fighting them or just like allowing them to be here too, right? And just accepting pure love and acceptance for all that is. Knowing like, wow, we can connect to people on the other side of the world. What a beautiful gift. We don't need to judge them. How easy though is it to not judge, right? Like we are it's so ingrained in us, and everything is a judgment of self or of someone else based on what we know. So letting go, or even witnessing that they're coming up because they do, and accepting it, and knowing that we have the power to just put them aside, It's not about denying them or pushing them away. It's just like, wow, I can be present with you in this moment, despite all of these judgments of what may be or what, I'm judging that you're going to say, whatever it is, right? It's like, and how much more can we learn and love and grow when we accept all of our parts and all of each other. Just letting this energy cultivate, filling up my whole energetic body, just spreading it out to you, being so present with all that is here. My presence is a present, touching all that's meant to be touched, receiving all I'm meant to receive, giving in abundance, knowing that I will. Receive what I'm meant to receive, trusting that it is all happening in divine timing, accepting all of myself, knowing I don't have to be this way or that, these ways of what this looks like, what that looks like, challenging it all. Thank you for watching, being here, seeing my space with the sound and steam bath. Check out Lydia's left us, baby. Join my VIP to get a member monthly call with me and access to all of my pleasure teaching. Pleasure and fun is the way. Not denying the other stuff, but knowing that we can love it all, we can enjoy it all. Learning new ways. Here we go. No shower time after my steam wash. Take care of this body, knowing these messages from my body to really take care of it. Is my only temple, baby. Caring for this temple, giving love to it all. I'm gonna go get dressed now. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like loving that I'm in my pajamas on a live and just like being so present to this and then being like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna get dressed and get on with my day here. Princess honeymoon. What is that? Is it west? Like, am I in the west or east or what? Who cares? East, west, north, south. All the directions, baby. They're all amazing. All good. Next time I'll pick some cards. I'll do like an angel, energy deck, and a witch's spread, and see what messages really come forth for us. Just letting the energy guide us, knowing that you are so whole, magic, feeling the connection, spreading this love out to the world. It is here. Mwah. Fleur baby, so much love.